Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Glad you could attend. Come inside my tent, Movie Maniacs, as we take a look at Red Net, a new film from Tiziano Cella, the director who brought us Subject Zero, Shattered Memories. Now, here we get through the eyes of a hacker, basically, who's looking for a missing man and found these computer files, which are video files of a man being tortured. It's the missing man they're looking for. And through the series of video files that we watch, we get the story of what has happened to this gentleman and the mean and nasty things that are done to him by two mysterious women. Now, Red Net is an interesting execution for your found footage film, and I liked what Tiziano Cella, who also co-wrote this with David White, presents this. It's a little bit different spin on the found footage film, and I like that quite a bit. I always like to see a little bit of variety in how people do found footage, because it's a hard sell for me. So that part felt refreshing as far as it was told. Plus, it was an interesting way to tell this story in almost like a chapter form rather than just a solid long narrative. So kudos there for the different way to present something in a genre that you thought maybe was overdone. Now, as far as the story goes, I do enjoy that as well. It kept me interested as far as why this guy actually was being tortured, and as you found out more bits and pieces, you start putting together the mystery, Scoob, and I loved that. I loved how not everything was revealed right away, and the audience is sitting there with Alex Spears, the character who is being tortured, played by David White, as well, to figure out exactly what is going on. So I enjoyed the story and the concept and the execution of this, as well as the editing of this. Now, one thing I will say that took me a bit out of it, though, was the dialogue near the beginning. I know he's getting tortured, and part of the torture thing, or interrogation thing, is repeating the same question over and over again to try to get a different answer from the subject you're interrogating, but as a viewer, I found they maybe did it just one too many times with the repetitious questions. And I know why they did it. They wanted you to feel the frustration that Alex Spears was feeling with getting asked the same questions over and over again. But as a viewer, I think it took me just a little bit out of it in that chunk where they, you realize they're just asking the same questions again and again. Now, if you're into torture or you don't mind torture in the film, yeah, they've got a lot of it in here. And so, but if you do mind it, you may want to skip it, because some of these get pretty intense, especially the fact they're doing it from the found footage angle. It felt very realistic and very painful. So it felt like real authentic torture methods being used in here, which may make the viewer feel uncomfortable, which you're supposed to. Overall, I think Red Net is a decent indie film, a little bit different spin on that found footage genre, but if you're not into torture, and if you can't quite get past the repetitious of the dialogues that happens, I'd say maybe, partway into the film, then you may want to skip this. Again, though, Tiziano showing some talent in here, and is always looking forward to their next project, which I hope we see soon. So check out Red Net. Leave information down below of where you can find out more information about Red Net, as well as the director. Make sure you check out our other reviews here on the channel. I've been out for a little while because of a cold. I'm over it, and so you're getting a slew of reviews coming. Thank you so much, and also thank you for letting us get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm doing it because of you guys. Appreciate your support, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.